You have arrived in Ocala, Florida, a city with nice landscape and great culture. Let's reveal the top 10 things to do in Ocala and smash that subscribe. At top 10, we're heading straight to Silver Springs State Park, one of the crown jewels of Ocala. This place is like stepping into a postcard, with its lush greenery and serene waters. You gotta take a glass-bottom boat tour, it's iconic. These tours have been a staple here for decades, offering a unique way to experience the springs. Imagine gliding over crystal-clear water, seeing fish and turtles just doing their thing. It's like peering into another world. Trust me, it's way cooler than it sounds. The clarity of the water is something you have to see to believe. The water here is unreal, some of the clearest I've ever seen. You can spot every detail beneath the surface. You can literally see straight to the bottom, it's wild. The visibility is so good, it's almost like looking through glass. But it's not just about the springs, there's so much more to explore. This park is huge, man. We're talking about a vast expanse of natural beauty. We're talking miles of hiking trails winding through forests and along the Silver River. Each trail offers its own unique scenery and challenges. Keep an eye out for wildlife. They say there are even monkeys roaming around. It's like a mini safari right here in Florida. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, rent a kayak or canoe. Paddle your way through the calm waters and discover hidden corners of the park. Explore the waterways at your own pace, soak in the tranquility. It's a perfect way to unwind and connect with nature. Honestly, you could easily spend a full day, maybe even two, exploring everything Silver Springs has to offer. From the springs to the trails to the wildlife and water activities, there's something for everyone. Bring your family, have a picnic, let the kids run around and play. It's a perfect spot for a family outing. And don't miss the sunset. Watching the sun go down over the springs is a magical experience, a perfect end to a perfect day. If you stay late enough, the night sky here is incredible. With minimal light pollution, the stars twinkle brightly, offering a serene and breathtaking view. Top 9. The Appleton Museum of Art is a hidden gem, guys. This place houses a seriously impressive collection of art from all over the world. We're talking European masters, American classics, contemporary pieces, the whole shebang. I was blown away by the variety and the quality of the artwork here. They have these rotating exhibitions, so there's always something new to discover. Even if you're not a die-hard art enthusiast, trust me, the Appleton Museum is worth checking out. It's a great way to spend an afternoon, wandering through the galleries, soaking up the creative vibes. Top 8. The Ocala National Forest is calling our name, and it's not hard to see why. This vast expanse of natural beauty is a haven for anyone looking to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. This place is a nature lover's paradise. With its diverse ecosystems and abundant wildlife, there's always something new to discover. We're talking over 600 square miles of lakes, rivers, forests, the works. Imagine endless opportunities for adventure and relaxation, all in one place. Hiking, camping, swimming, kayaking, you name it, Ocala National Forest has got you covered. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or just looking to unwind, there's an activity here for everyone. One of the highlights here is definitely the springs. These natural wonders are not only stunning to look at, but also offer a refreshing escape from the Florida heat. Seriously, they're everywhere, and they're all unbelievably beautiful. Each spring has its own unique charm, making it worth visiting as many as you can. Jump in for a refreshing dip, snorkel around, or just relax and soak up the natural beauty. The crystal clear waters are perfect for cooling off and enjoying a peaceful moment. Pro tip: head to Juniper Springs for some of the clearest water you'll ever see. It's like stepping into a postcard with its pristine waters and lush surroundings. It's like swimming in a giant natural swimming pool. The experience is both exhilarating and calming, a perfect blend of adventure and relaxation. And don't even get me started on the hiking trails. Ocala offers a variety of trails that cater to all levels of hikers, from beginners to seasoned trekkers. From leisurely strolls to challenging treks, there's a trail for every skill level. Each path offers its own unique scenery and challenges, making every hike a new adventure. So pack your hiking boots and get ready to explore the heart of Florida's wilderness. Whether you're here for a day or a week, Ocala National Forest promises an unforgettable outdoor experience. Top 7. The Don Garlits Museum of Drag Racing. This isn't just any museum, it's a shrine to the adrenaline-pumping, tire-screeching sport that has captivated fans for decades. This place is a must-visit for any gearhead or racing enthusiast. Imagine walking through halls filled with the roar of engines and the smell of burning rubber. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. You'll find an insane collection of dragsters, From vintage classics to modern marvels, each car has its own story, its own legacy, and its own place in the annals of drag racing history. Whether you're into the sleek lines of modern machines or the raw power of vintage beasts, there's something here for everyone. We're talking about cars that can go from zero to crazy in a matter of seconds. The sheer power and speed of these machines are enough to leave you breathless. It's not just about the speed. It's about the engineering marvels that make such speed possible. The museum tells the story of drag racing, from its humble beginnings to the high-tech sport it is today. You'll see how the sport has evolved, with exhibits that take you through the decades, showcasing the innovations and milestones that have shaped drag racing. You can get up close and personal with some of the most iconic cars in racing history. These aren't just cars, they're legends on wheels. The museum offers interactive exhibits that let you feel like you're part of the action, making it a truly immersive experience. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of Big Daddy Don Garlits himself, the legend who made this museum possible. Meeting him is like meeting the godfather of drag racing, a man whose contributions to the sport are immeasurable. Whether you're a die-hard racing fan or just appreciate cool cars, the Don Garlits Museum of Drag Racing is a wild ride. It's a place where history and horsepower collide, offering an unforgettable experience for visitors of all ages. So, buckle up and get ready for a journey through the fast lane of drag racing history. Top 6, Sholem Park is the perfect place to slow down and find your zen. This place is like a little slice of paradise. We're talking beautifully landscaped gardens, serene walking paths, and a sense of tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. Take a stroll through the gardens, admire the colorful flowers, and let the peaceful atmosphere wash over you. There are benches scattered throughout the park so you can sit and soak it all in. It's the ideal spot for a picnic lunch, a quiet afternoon of reading, or just a moment of reflection. Top 5 Canyon Zipline and Canopy Tours is where you can unleash your inner Tarzan and soar through the treetops. We're talking about zip lines that will have you flying over canyons, forests, and even a lake. The views from up there are incredible and the adrenaline rush is next level. But it's not just about the zip lines, they also have these awesome canopy bridges and rappels that will test your limits and leave you feeling like a total badass. Top 4. The Marion County Museum of History and Archaeology is the place to be. This museum is a treasure trove of local history, showcasing artifacts and exhibits that tell the story of Ocala and Marion County. You'll learn about the native people who first inhabited this area, the pioneers who settled here, and the events that shaped Ocala into the city it is today. They have these really cool exhibits on the area's prehistoric past, with fossils and artifacts from millions of years ago. It's like taking a step back in time, and it's a fascinating way to learn about the history of this unique part of Florida. Top 3, we're stepping back in time at the Fort King National Historic Landmark. This site played a significant role in the Second Seminole War, and today, it stands as a reminder of Florida's past. You can explore the grounds, check out the reconstructed buildings, and learn about the history of the fort and the people who lived and fought here. It's a somber but important reminder of the past, and it's a great place to learn about a pivotal chapter in Florida's history. Top 2, the Ocala Downtown Square. This vibrant area is the heart of the city, with shops, restaurants, art galleries, and a lively atmosphere. Spend an afternoon browsing the boutiques, grabbing a bite to eat, or just soaking up the energy of this charming downtown area. They have events happening here throughout the year, from farmers markets to art festivals, so there's always something going on. It's a great place to experience the local culture and find some unique souvenirs. Top 1, Ocala is known as the horse capital of the world, so you know we had to include horseback riding on this list. There are countless equestrian centers and ranches in the area, offering trail rides for all skill levels. Saddle up and explore the beautiful countryside from rolling hills to shady forests. It's a unique and unforgettable way to experience Ocala's natural beauty. Whether you're a seasoned equestrian or a first-time rider, there's a horseback riding adventure waiting for you in Ocala. Families and groups can enjoy trail rides together, making it a perfect activity for bonding and creating memories. Many centers also offer lessons and training, so even kids can learn to ride and develop a love for horses. Let's quickly recap the best of Ocala, Florida, the top 10 things to do in Ocala, Florida. From natural wonders to cultural gems and adrenaline-pumping adventures, Ocala has something for everyone. If you're looking for a unique and unforgettable Florida experience, Ocala is the place to be. Whether you're an adventure seeker or a culture enthusiast, you'll find plenty to love here. So pack your bags and get ready to explore. Until next time, Ocala, we can't wait to see you again and subscribe to discover the world.